Most people think owning a cat means being in control. But the truth is, for millions of cat guardians, the roles are completely reversed, and they don't even realize it. If you've ever changed your plans because of your cat, adjusted your environment to suit their comfort, or found yourself waiting for their approval, you might not be the one in charge. In this video, we're going to reveal the 5 most revealing signs that you're not your cat's owner. You're their employee. And no, this isn't just a figure of speech. From your daily habits to the way your cat responds to you, each sign reflects a deeper, more subtle dynamic in the relationship between humans and felines. Understanding these signs can completely shift how you view your role in your cat's life. And stay with me until the final one. Because the last sign, it's the most overlooked, but also the most telling. Once you hear it, you'll never look at your cat the same way again. And if you're starting to realize just how much your cat might be calling the shots, this is exactly the kind of insight you won't want to miss. Here on this channel, we go beyond the basics. We dive deep into feline behavior, psychology, and the subtle ways cats communicate and shape our lives. So if you want to truly understand your cat, not just care for them, but connect on a deeper level, make sure to subscribe. Because once you see your cat clearly, everything changes. The first clear sign that you're your cat's employee, not their owner, is this. You're always on call, day or night. It doesn't matter if you're sleeping, working, or just trying to have a quiet moment. When your cat wants something, you respond. Whether it's that unmistakable stare at 3 a.m., the gentle paw on your face before sunrise, or the relentless meowing that doesn't stop until you get up, you know the drill. You're expected to act. And you do. This kind of responsiveness becomes part of your behavior. Cats are observant, and over time, they learn what gets results. If they discover that certain actions make you move, they'll repeat them. And we reinforce it, without realizing we're being conditioned to. It's a dynamic built on instinct and attention. But when you find yourself reacting instantly, no matter the time or reason, it's a signal. Your schedule doesn't belong to you anymore. It belongs to them. The second sign that you're functioning more like your cat's employee than their owner is this. You've adjusted your routine to fit their preferences, often without even noticing. Take a moment and think about your day. When do you wake up? When do you feed your cat? When do you sit down, leave the house, or even go to bed? For many people, these decisions aren't made based on personal needs or habits. They're shaped entirely around the cat's expectations. Maybe you no longer use your favorite chair because your cat has claimed it. Maybe you tiptoe around certain rooms so you don't disturb their nap. Or you've learned not to schedule morning meetings because your cat demands attention at that exact hour. Over time, your behavior subtly shifts to accommodate theirs. And suddenly, you're the one adapting. What starts as small adjustments ends up shaping your entire lifestyle. And that's a major sign. When your home and time revolve around their comfort, their needs, and their rhythm, you're not just living with a cat, you're working for one. The third sign that you're more of an employee than an owner is one you probably deal with every single day. You're constantly cleaning up after them. From scooping the litter box to sweeping up fur, wiping down surfaces, and picking up knocked over items, the list never ends. It's not just part of pet care, it's a full-time maintenance job. And unlike other animals, cats have very specific preferences when it comes to cleanliness. If their litter box isn't just right, they'll let you know. If their favorite spot has a wrinkle in the blanket, you'll fix it. This repetitive cycle of cleaning isn't just about hygiene, it's about maintaining their space to their standards. And what's telling is that most cat guardians do it without question. It becomes second nature. Quiet, invisible work that keeps the cat's environment exactly how they like it. That level of commitment isn't just affection, it's responsibility. And when you start acting more like a caretaker of their domain than a co-inhabitant, you're already on the clock. The fourth sign that your role might be more staff than owner is this. You invest in the best for your cat, while making sacrifices for yourself. Think about your last few purchases for your cat. Was it a premium food brand? A self-warming bed? A new water fountain because the old one wasn't flowing quite right? Or maybe a custom toy that promises to activate natural hunting instincts? Now compare that to how you shop for yourself. Do you hesitate before spending on your own comfort, but feel zero guilt buying your cat the highest quality? This pattern says a lot. When we consistently prioritize their comfort over our own, it reflects how deeply we've accepted our support role. It's not just generosity, it's an unspoken agreement. I'll make sure you have the best, even if I don't. And cats, they may not understand prices, but they absolutely feel consistency, effort, and attention. When you give them the best, while cutting corners for yourself, it says everything about the balance of power in your relationship. The fifth and perhaps most telling sign that you're not your cat's owner, but their employee, is this: they ignore you until they need something. You can call their name, offer affection, even sit quietly hoping for connection. But if they're not in the mood, they'll walk away, look past you, or act as if you're not even in the room. And then, suddenly, when they want food, attention, or access to a closed door, they reappear. Not with gratitude, but with expectation. This isn't random. Cats are selective, and that selectiveness creates power. When they engage only on their terms, they condition you to always be ready, hoping to be chosen. It's a quiet, subtle form of control, and it works. So, if your cat spends most of the day acting indifferent, only to appear when they need food, warmth, or affection, and you respond without hesitation, that's not ownership, that's duty, and it completes the picture. You're not in charge. You're part of the support team, always waiting for your next assignment. So now you know, these 5 signs aren't just quirks or coincidences. They reveal a deeper truth about your relationship with your cat, a truth most people never even notice. The more you respond, adapt, provide, and anticipate, the more your role shifts from guardian to service provider. And that's not a bad thing. In fact, it's part of what makes the bond between cats and humans so unique. It's built on respect, independence, and unspoken trust. But this dynamic can change fast. Sometimes without meaning to, we cross a line that makes our cat pull away. One action, one habit, can be enough to shift how they interact with us, especially when it comes to the one thing most cat parents treasure the most: nighttime closeness. If you've ever wondered why your cat suddenly stops sleeping beside you, or what specific behavior could cause that bond to break, you need to see what's coming next. Click the video that just popped up on your screen and discover the one thing that could silently push your cat away. For good. I'll see you there.